Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I am back to do another video for you for the weekly energy reading of June 5th through the 11th. We are full swing into June. Oh Lord, this year is going by so quickly. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to get into the weekly astro transits and then we'll get to the reading. See you soon. All right, before we do these transits, I do want to let you know that I'm going to be splitting up the astro transits and the weekly reading. I'm not doing it in this video, obviously, but in videos to come, I am going to do a separate video strictly for the astro transits so I can talk a little bit more in depth about them. We can get into the minutia of the astrology, and that way the reading is separate. All right, but let's get to these transits. Monday, June 5th, Venus is going to enter Leo and then immediately oppose Pluto. Now, Venus in Leo is about being confident, being bold and flashy. It's about passion and creativity. It is about sticking out, standing out, and shining your brightest. Now, its opposition to Pluto is going to be a little difficult, okay? Pluto is going to ask us to decenter ourselves from the conversation, which is not something that Leo really wants to hear. It's going to be a us versus the rules type of mentality where us is Pluto in Aquarius, the individual, and Venus in Leo is more about shining bright within the system. This is a day to find the power in your individuality, regardless of whether or not you are liked. Venus in Leo wants to be loved, it wants to be seen, and it wants to be liked, okay? And Pluto in Aquarius says, you got to do what's best for you, whether or not people like you for it or they hate you for it. This is a day to shine bright and ditch the rule book. Tuesday, June 6th, the sun in Gemini is going to quincunx the moon in Capricorn, and that just means they're in two signs that have nothing to do with each other. They don't know each other at all. They've got nothing in common. Gemini and Capricorn are very different. Now, also, the moon in Capricorn is going to trine Uranus in Taurus and then also trine Mercury in Taurus. And that moon in Capricorn is going to pick up information from Uranus and Mercury that we started to build on Sunday. It's going to help strengthen the will to accomplish something that we were thinking about that is going to shake up our foundation a little bit. But with this moon in Capricorn, it's going to help us stabilize. When Mercury and Uranus were conjunct, we've got some downloads. And now the moon is going to check in with both of those planets and report back to us on how we can start to build our foundations. The sun in Gemini is also going to come in to open up different avenues for the moon to take. It's going to allow solutions to come in, things that we may not have thought of before. So today is a very important day to listen to any messages coming through, especially messages that tie us back to the Sunday before. Wednesday, June 7th, the moon in Aquarius is going to square Jupiter in Taurus and the nodes. This is a beautiful day to release your need to protect yourself, to overcome any obstacles. The moon in Aquarius wants so badly for us to expand our individuality, to do things that we haven't done before or things that we've always wanted to, but we didn't have the courage. Jupiter in Taurus wants us to feel good, wants us to feel worthy of anything that we have wanted in this lifetime. And so there's a beautiful energy to expand our courage, to expand our need to satisfy ourselves. The Taurus energy wants us to feel assured. It wants us to feel confident and comfortable. The North and South node are always working together. And when anything interacts with one, it interacts with both. And so the South node is going to bring up fear. It's going to bring up anxiety. It's going to bring up these emotions that are here to protect us, but they do a little bit of overprotecting. You want to release the need to protect yourself. Let yourself fly free and know that it's going to be okay. Jupiter and the moon are working together, and the North Node is going to give you that nice little push that you need. Go through your obstacles today, not around. Thursday, June 8th, Venus is going to square the North and South Node. Venus in Leo wants you to be seen, and this is a day to allow yourself to be seen. The South Node may want you to hide for fear of being burned, but the North Node says block those out who don't matter. And truly, the only person who matters, the only person's opinion who matters is yours. This is a day to go towards pleasing yourself, knowing that your own pleasure is worth more than pleasing others and stifling yourself. This is a day to develop tough skin. It's a day to flaunt your stuff, to follow your heart. Buy that flashy pair of shoes. Take your friends out for some food, some good food. Yes, go on a dinner date, a fancy one. Do whatever makes your heart sing. Have the courage to step out and stand out. And know that anything that you decide to take a leap on this day will help you to build your self-confidence and worthiness. Friday, June 9th, Mercury in Taurus is going to sextile Neptune in Pisces, and this is a homebody day. This is a day to snuggle up. Neptune in Pisces wants you to relax. It wants you to dip into its cool waters, meditate, and center yourself. Mercury in Taurus wants you to get grounded. It wants you to indulge in self-care. So today, quiet time equals answers. Take that luxurious bath. Play your instruments. Do some drumming. And answers will open up for you. This is a day to enlighten yourself spiritually and to give yourself the comforts that you need to feel loved and safe. Saturday, June 10th, the sun in Gemini is going to sextile Chiron in Aries, and this is a healing day. This day is going to present you with healing messages on your growth. Chiron in Aries is all about the wound of your self-assertion. Our Aries energy is about being bold and taking risks and starting something new, but Chiron says, oh no, we can't do that. It's not going to work. Maybe we shouldn't. And the sun in Gemini is about gathering information. And so this day, other people are going to come in and validate your ability to be bold, to stand up for yourself, to begin again, to take risks. You're going to learn something new about your Aries energy and where you have hindered yourself in the past and how you are not going to hinder that part of you in the future. This is a day to get other people's opinions. Because I guarantee you, what you have been telling yourself is not what other people see. Be you, unapologetically. Embrace the fire within you and let it burn bright. Sunday, June 11th, Mercury is going to enter its home sign of Gemini, and then Venus in Leo is going to square Jupiter and Taurus. This day is going to be an information highway. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury loves being in one of its home signs. This is a day that you are going to be able to receive information from all avenues. This is a day for talking and communicating with people, for ingesting ideas. It's a day to be taught something, to learn something new, and to pass on new information. It's also giving date night energy. Venus in Leo squaring Jupiter in Taurus is about expanding the heart space, leading with your heart. It's a day to luxuriate in family, friends, and food, okay? Hang out with your beloveds. But try to avoid disregarding yourself in order to please others. All right? Venus and Leo can do that sometimes. You want to make sure that you are staying authentic to yourself. And even though you are being open to other people's ideas on this day, that you're not letting them guide you. You're not letting them stuff you in a box. This is going to be a fun Sunday. All right, let's get into this reading. This week, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what does the collective need to know about the week of June 5th through the 11th? What do we need to know? The first card is going to be the overall energy of the week. The second card is going to be any obstacles that we are facing. And the third card is going to be wisdom and guidance from the ancestors. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Let me try it this way. Always works better. When I shuffle. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Much better. What do we need to know? Align my energy to the energy of the collective and allow me to read for them. Allow me to pass on the messages that you are sending to me. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what do we need to know about the week of June 5th through the 11th? What do we need to know? Ooh, 4 cups popping out. All right, I'm excited. Also, I need to tell you guys, I am doing a show, cabaret, in Virginia, and I'm leaving on Monday. So this is the last time for a while that you're going to see me with this exact setup. I am going to take my things with me, and I will be doing the readings the same way that I'm doing them here. I will be doing them at in Virginia, but it's going to look a little different, and I'm excited for the change, but I'm also a little nervous because I don't know what the place is going to look like. But I will be sure to let you guys know. Well, you'll see me. You'll see the reading, so you'll see what we're working with. What do we need to know? Spirits, ancestors, guides, what do we need to know? All right, 2 more. And last one. All right, overall energy. Ace of Wands reversed. Ooh, okay. This looks like burnout to me. That's what I'm getting. This week's going to kick our butts. It's going to require a lot of energy from us. Or maybe we are coming off of a week of a lot of energy and we are tired. But this card is about burnout. It's about either overdoing it or not having the energy to do enough. Obstacles. Hangman. Oh, let it go. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right to just, actually, I'm hearing, hold on, I was going to say it's okay. It's all right to relax, but now I'm hearing this is the obstacle. You got to get over it. So maybe this is a final push. Push through this week, push through the obstacles, push through you feeling like you don't have enough energy, because you do. In the reserves of your, I was going to say of your mind, but it's not of your mind, but your body. Hold on, let me look at it closer. I'm going to bring it off. Try not to let your lack of energy bother you. Work with what you have and know that that's enough. Know that you're going to get through this, that this too shall pass. Wisdom and guidance. Temperance reverse. Ooh. Yeah, the guidance is that this too shall pass. It's right now we're off balance, and it's just an off balance kind of a week. And this temperance card's not going to stay that way, but it's about finding your equilibrium, finding what works for you. If things are different than you're used to, you always have to do like this teeter-tottering type of a thing. And especially if you step into any new situation. I know for me, I'm getting into a new situation this week. Venus is entering Leo this week, so things may ramp up and we may not be ready for it, but I'm hearing trials and tribulations. This is going to be the week where you can find exactly what you need to do for yourself so that you can get that Ace of Wands upright. This is going to be a week to find your balance. All right, at the bottom of the deck is Six of Wands reversed. Oh no, yeah, it's going to feel like this. It's going to feel like this, but it's just here to teach us something. All right, can I get a clarifying card? I'm going to use my Angel's Guide. Can I get a clarifying card for the Ace of Wands reversed? Tell me about the Ace. Ooh. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Tell me about the Ace of Wands reversed for the collective. I mean, I guess it already did. All right, I got 4 cards. This is the first one. Forgiveness and understanding came up. Forgive yourself. Transformation. Divine timing. And blessings and abundance. Yeah, look at that. Listen. Here, we'll move this down so you can see all of these. Move it up. Right now, it's a transition period. You are transforming, and I'm hearing right now that every transformation takes time. It takes time and it takes grace. Have grace for yourself. If you are doing something that you're not used to doing, or you're taking on a new challenge, or I mean, hey, I don't know why I'm hearing renovating a home. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. If you're doing something new and trying to accomplish something that is different, give yourself space and time. These cards are beautiful. The forgiveness and understanding came out upside down. So you might be beating yourself up about not being where you want to be. Don't do that, because you have to be your own cheerleader. If you are already struggling, then what good does beating yourself up do? Nothing. It doesn't help yourself. It's like sometimes you have to separate who you are right now from yourself, if that makes sense. So who you are is how you're acting in the moment. Yes? Right now. That's who you are right now. Yourself is how you treat yourself. Who you are, sometimes we beat up on ourselves, and you can't do that because it's not conducive. If it were another person, if you were helping or teaching another person through a situation, would you beat up on them? No. Is that going to help? No. I mean, sometimes we need tough love, but forgiveness and understanding is a part of tough love. Like otherwise it becomes beating up. Yes, it becomes militant. Yeah. You have to be able to treat yourself the way you would treat other people, because sometimes we mistreat ourselves. We are harder on ourselves than we ever would be on others. Tell me about, wow, I mean, these 4 cards. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These cards are freaking gorgeous. Divine timing. And divine timing speaks of waiting. Divine timing speaks of waiting. Sometimes we need to let go. Yeah, let go. Because it's going to happen for you. The blessings and abundance are here. They're just, they're taking their time to get to you. It's like, I don't know why I'm seeing an Uber, like Uber Eats. It's like your food's on the way. It's on the way. Your nourishment is on the way. You got to wait for it, though. All right, I'm going to do like these. There we go. All right, tell me about the Hangman. Tell me about the Hangman as the obstacle. Ooh. Oh, okay. This one came out first. Inner child healing reversed. Joy and contentment reversed. Honesty and communication. Yeah. Oh, sometimes when we're in the in-between, we stress ourselves out so much because we think that the thing that we want isn't coming to us, and that's not true. But true joy and contentment, the word contentment means being able to be happy with what you have. Don't beat up on yourself, mother yourself. I think I want to read this honesty and communication card. I'm going to sit it right down there. Let's read honesty and communication. And it literally opened the book. It came right to the page. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point in your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you are holding anything in or feel the need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call in angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you are. All right, I'm going to read the extended message as well. If you feel a person or situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and to make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart to home. What? Oh, to home in. There we go. To home in and honor what you want for yourself and your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy. That is sticking out to me. Where you want to direct your energy. And what your priorities are for the next phase of your life and journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you. What's holding you back? Is it something that you're doing that's making you tired? Is it something that you're not doing? Are we not drinking enough water? I mean, sometimes it is as simple as that. I laugh, but sometimes it is just that. A lot of us walk through this life dehydrated and we think that we have the energy that we need, but really our body is screaming. Our body is screaming for water. Our body is screaming to be cleansed. There is so much that we gain from drinking water: clarity, insight. Anyway, I'll get off my spiel, but if there's something in your life that's helping to cause this burnout, and you got to think about it, you got to be honest with yourself about what that truly is, and then cut it out because it's throwing you off balance. All right, tell me about the Temperance card in reversed. In reversed? In reverse. All right, well, this card already got snagged. Wah! All right. Okay, I'm not taking all these. But, I'll put these to the side for a second. Friendship and union reverse. Okay. And then out came take charge and action and cut the cords. Oh, well, it's people in your life. Who needs to be cut out? Who needs to be cut out? What needs to be cut out? And then we have on the back end the spiritual growth and the intuitions and downloads card. So you're going to know something is going to tell you this day. And I know that Mercury is interacting with a few planets, quite a few planets this week. So we will, and I think it might be specifically on Friday, like Mercury and Neptune are going to come into play together. You will get messages, and most of you already know what it is. I'm just going to say that right now. Most of you already know what's holding you back. Who is holding you back? What is holding you back? Maybe it's your solitude. It doesn't just have to be, this card reverse doesn't just have to be about people holding you back, but maybe you are holding yourself yourself back from interacting with the people that can help you grow. Maybe there are tendencies and ways that you've carried with you that you're not even aware of that have been keeping you from your growth, from your spiritual growth. Interesting. All right. I want to take a card from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Oh, actually, look at these beautiful cards that I got yesterday. Sorry, this is about me. Segue. Look at these cards. Oh. Anyway, let's shuffle a little bit. Spirits, ancestors, guides. What will be the energy of this week? The collective for June 5th through the 11th. What will be the energy of this week? And I'm not going to read these cards reverse. I got one card. Oh, golden egg. Oh. Golden egg. I believe this is about the heart chakra. I'm definitely going to read this card for you guys. Oh, is my book here? It is not. I'm going to have to go get it. But golden egg is about something within you that is meant to be born, meant to be birthed. Message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, no pushing or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. Yeah. Also, when I was reading this, I was hearing there are some Venus in Leo, North Node, South Node transits, squaring specifically. Also, Venus in Leo is going to oppose Pluto in Aquarius. Like, there are some serious transits this week that are going to ask you, what is important to you? Is it your, like, and specifically, it's going to ask you to push forward into your individuality. There is something that's going to come out this week for each of us. There's a message for us at the center of our hearts. And the transits this week is going to push us to figure out what our soul is trying to say to us, what makes us feel alive, emboldened, and creative. Oh, I love this week for us. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. All right. But there are some nice days where there's not too much going on, but there are some days where there's a lot of things, like a lot of activity going on. On the days where we have quiet, specifically Friday, try to take care of yourself and listen. Hunker down, focus on your breath all week long. I would do that. And listen to the messages coming through. All right. Any day that Mercury and Taurus is going to be involved in, settle down, hunker down, because those messages are going to help you to think about your talents and your assets and what makes you feel worthy. All right. And then Venus in Leo is about showing your heart to the world, shining your brightest, finding value in that. And it's interesting because Taurus and Mercury in Taurus, but Taurus rules Venus. And so you've got Mercury in Taurus telling us about our worthiness, telling us what we need. And then you have Venus in Leo helping us to push through and show that not only to ourselves, but to others, to shine bright and to be seen for what we value. I love this for us. All right. I'm going to pick some crystals for the week. Yes, from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. Spirits, ancestors, guys, what crystals should we take with us this week? What crystal should we take with us this week? Ah! Oh my God, that's too many. I'm going to take the two that popped out separately. Lapis lazuli, make a decision, sounds great. And moonstone, live in your purpose. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, yeah, all of these can go away. There's like a whole stack that flew out, and that is too much, spirit. But lapis and moonstone, keep them by your bedside. Yeah. Because lapis will help you to truly speak from the heart. It will open up that throat chakra, but also connect you to your desires. All right. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a wondrous week, first full week of June, and the beginning of like Leo. I know Leo season isn't here yet, but the Leo energy is going to be bright and vibrant. And also Venus is going to be in Leo for a pretty long time because it's going to retrograde in Leo. So it is the energy of this, the beginning energy of this is going to last for a while. So take note. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye now.